Ali G's on the pitch. The crossbar is about to be broken as it's a second pitch invasion in less than a week. Well, maybe just a wee bit more than a week for Dundee United, but it's a bit pathetic, isn't it?
Small time pish, if you ask me.
I mean, I can accept a pitch invasion, right, when you actually win it, but 2 in 1 week? It's not like, it'd be different like if they were winning. I mean, they get relegated. Everyone expects them to win the championship. The fact that they've won it this late is pathetic. And I think the fact that they're actually destroying Airdrie's pitch is pathetic. And you know what? They're lucky they're doing it at a club like Airdrie that's only got about 10 people at the game.
Yeah, it looks like some wee nerd's been lifted and then they've just dropped them.
They've just dropped them. Yep, the stewards are carting them up. I mean, that's a job I wouldn't like to do, isn't it not?
It's like a no-win situation. Like,
you're outnumbered. We've got some FUD running about there. We've got loads of FUDs running about. Where's Ali G?
Seems to be a lot of people running down that corner. I wonder if we've got fights going on or something.
We've got... we need to cut to the... Oh, we're going out. We're zooming out.
There's a fucking wheelchair
There's
flying.
a guy in a wheelchair. Nah, they're no fine. They're just jumping up and down.
What's the guy in the wheelchair going to do?
I don't know.
He's simming down
A
there.
wheelie or something?
Anyway, right.
Actually, yes, because that's where the BBC Scotland studio is.
We've got scenes here. Can somebody shake Michael Stewart's hand by any chance?
Where is Michael Stewart? They're on the... What's that guy got? A rocks? What is that? What's he got? It's like an iron bag? I don't know. I'll tell you what...
You could probably fit all Dundee United's trophies in that iron bag.
Yeah, they're all over the cameras. I mean, you feel like they're all going to get battered at some stage. Bit of a mess, but anyway, guys, let's talk about the game. It was Airdrie 0, Dundee United 0. I mean, I think Airdrie did deserve to nick it, but it's one of those results that it's a bit of a letdown because I think the championship has been brilliant for the past couple of seasons.
Yeah, it has been, but it's kind of ended in a dampener, not only just for the title fight, it's kind of just the title fight was looking like it could go to the wire. Then it just sort of turned out to be an easy win for Dundee United. Same for the playoff positions. Airdrie, this game looked like for a long time it would be a really important game that Airdrie might need to get something out of, but because they've been so good over the past couple of months and the other teams have kind of fallen off, Airdrie had nothing to play for tonight. So this could have been a game where Dundee United had to win to stay top and Airdrie had to win to stay in contention for the playoffs, but in the end it was a game that didn't matter to either side. So very disappointing. Could have been so much better.
No, yeah, it could have been so much better, but it was been enough in game because you just... I mean, Airdrie would have probably had to have won tonight, like 35-0 to make it even half interesting. And when you're asking something of that magnitude, you know not much has happened. Rhys McCabe, though, Airdrie manager, I think he'll go on to bigger and brighter things. He was linked to the Hibs job, and I think he's done really good.
He has. Is he good enough to get the Hibs job? Who knows? Does he need another season at Airdrie? Maybe. But he's definitely one to look out for, and you wouldn't be surprised if he did get some offers from other clubs.
Yeah, I think he probably will. I mean, I think it depends on the season that Nick Montgomery's going to finish with, which I'm not too convinced from Hibs' point of view, but is that what Hibs really wanted? I mean, I rate him. Could you imagine if they sacked Nick Montgomery and brought him in? It would feel weird. It would.
Especially if he didn't get off to a good start.
Yeah. It would be like, what are you doing? I think that Montgomery...
You know what, people... No, listen, fans will always say they want their clubs to take bigger chances, right, and be more adventurous, but see if Hibs did sign Nick Montgomery, McCabe came in, got off to a poor start, after, like, I don't know, maybe 10 games, Hibs have like, maybe just 2 wins, you know, are right down the bottom of the table. You know everyone's going to say, what were Hibs doing? They were building something under Montgomery, and they got rid of him for a nobody, a guy that was unproven.
Yeah.
Although it could go the other way. Hibs could bring in James McCabe and the guy could be good. But I think it's unlikely that they take that chance.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to take that chance. They're not on the pitch. BBC Scotland, which considering about less than a minute ago they were surrounded by about 500 of them. I'm actually surprised they're even on the pitch. But what about Dundee United? What can they do next season?
Well, they should be looking to stay up 100%.
Well, I will forget about staying up. Like, I'm talking about pushing for top 6. I think they've got a squad capable of top 6.
Can they repeat what Dundee done this season? You'd say on paper they're better equipped.
Yeah, well, yes.
If you look at it, they've got a better squad at this point than Dundee did last season when they won the league title. They have a more proven manager than Dundee did last season when they won the title. Dundee got rid of their manager and then replaced them with Tony Docherty, who's never managed a team as the real manager. He's only ever been an assistant. So, yeah, if you look at Dundee United, they've got the better squad right now. They have the more experienced manager. But I don't know, something tells me Dundee United will not finish top 6 next season. Of course, it's very early. You've got transfer windows to make, but they've not really blown the league away. I think the difference is with Dundee, they didn't do that either last season, but then they brought in Tony Docherty and they had like some massive change around in their squad.
Yeah, and I also feel like with Dundee, no one really expected Dundee to walk the league. Dundee United with the front forwards they've got, Louis Moult, Tony Watt.
See, I don't think
like that.
I don't think Dundee United's going to change much up next season.
No.
They will obviously try and bring in some players to improve the first team, obviously, but I think they're going to pretty much, the squad that they have now, I expect that to be the squad that they take up, minus, a couple more players. I think they'll stick with Jim Goodwin, who I'm not overly sold on. I thought the guy done an okay job at St Mirren, but then you compare what he did at St Mirren to what Stephen Robinson's done since he took over, and then you just question, like, did Jim Goodwin do a good job at St Mirren? Probably not. Average at best. You look at what he done at Aberdeen, really, really poor. Last season, he should have probably kept Dundee United up, and he lost every game in the bottom 6 split.
Yeah, and that's unacceptable. Like.
So yeah, I'm not convinced.
Yeah, I think Jim Goodwin. He could take them down next season. I think it just depends. Like again, but say he scrapes like 10th place next season, is that really good enough to keep him in his job? Like, what is good enough to keep Jim Goodwin in his job next season?
I think if he stays up, he'd be safe.
But it'd be lackluster though, wouldn't it?
No, it would be, but I would say
they finished 4th not too long ago.
I would say 10th would keep him his job next season.
Right, fair.
I'm not saying the fans will be optimistic. I'm not saying the fans will be excited.
Yeah, but it's how you get 10th though. It's like, he could be sitting 12th in December. Factor those things in. Anyway, guys, that's what we're going to do for this match review. We'll be back tomorrow. What game are we going to review tomorrow? Hearts Kelly.
All them.
Every single game. Bit dead tomorrow. It's all about Sunday, isn't it?
So Super Sunday?
It is a Super Sunday indeed. But anyway, till next time. Peace.